Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He gets loose. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He fires it down the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Avoiding the pressure. Moving out to the right. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. A short completion to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pass rush closing in. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Touchdown, FIU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Touchdown, FIU, number 18.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 25. Could have been the same place had it been a touchback. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Florida International offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little.
He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
North Texas, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Baker. With the catch, it's Coleman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Brings up third down.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
North Texas, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Back to throw. It's Baker. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down after that previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll toss it to the right side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, home just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Incomplete. 3rd down coming.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they can't bring him down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Snags the quick throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield. Just checks it down to his back. But a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Stone. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Really trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On the move now. Launches it deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to his receiver downfield.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He's past the marker, still on his feet.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Near the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, FIU. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or control it. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
31, North Texas, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. On the run here, lets it go. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense. Comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida International.
Hey, let's get in the end zone, fellas. Clear.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense wraps him up. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Looking to throw. It's Baker. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
He's back to throw again on second down. What a catch! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. North Texas's offense is back out there now. On the ground, it's Hawkins. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Makes a quick catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
At PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Using his legs here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick.
He's looking deep down the middle. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw testing the middle. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hawkins. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score for Florida International 38, North Texas 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting him off. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Will throw this out of the RPO.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A play action looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Baker. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. That's caught. It's Coleman. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
To throw, it's Baker. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Makes the read. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
2 clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To draw play. He breaks free. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of...
Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He finds some space. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
4th down coming up.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.